Oh, hiyo. Hello, hello, hello. It is I, your local post out delivers mail in the day and games at night. If you're wondering why I'm not switching the screen, it's because I'm like actually staring at this and I'm like, I should probably like update this with more art, you know? Like I know it sounds crazy, but like, I've been so forgetful. I'm supposed to be adding more art to this every once in a while, and I have not been. Oh my goodness. Oh, and of course, all the art is. You know what? This is dangerous because none of these have thumbnails, and I don't remember what half of these are. I'm only gonna add those two for now. Actually, I'll add that one as well. I'll add the Kame art. Why not? Double checking. Yep. Sure. There we go. I know there's stuff I have from like Boxy and a few others, but we're gonna leave that one alone for today. Bump. But anyways, bump da bump. Ah. Yes, we are once again back with this video game. This game we haven't played for a little while. It feels like I bring this one out as a rare little gem every once in a while. But hello, today we're playing World of Horror. And I'm gonna try to be a little bit careful with this one because my wrist is starting to hurt a smidge. So I'm gonna try to be careful. I figured it. I finally realized how this game works with gamepad. So I remember the one stream I was trying to figure out how it works, and it's really funky. It's basically it just turns your right joystick into a mouse, and then clicking it is clicking the mouse. And I mean, it works. It functions. I kind of was hoping it was like both control sticks and then like the X button on the PlayStation controller, but I mean, it functions. If my wrist starts to die, I'm going to resort to that. Actually, wait, can I do that with the left one as well? Hold up. No, it's only the right joystick. That's evil. I can't even do it as a left. But you might be wondering why in the world did Sarah pick this game, other than she probably just found mods and is like, I want to try things. Base game unlockables. Yeah, everything I have unlocked is checked. Okay. Randomize this a little bit. But I have been in a very horror-esque mood for a while now. And it does not help because of numerous various things going on that just make me want to do something, but not Dead by Daylight. And the reason why not Dead by Daylight is because I finally decided to uninstall that game and just be done with it. I'm actually done with Dead by Daylight. But I wanted to do something horror-y. But not like I can't sleep tonight horror. So I thought I'd pick World of Horror, which like fits like the perfect vibes of like what I kind of like in horror, like kind of like slightly like psychological horror, the ones that like have a bit of build up, the ones that sure are creepy, but it's not all blood and gore and everything like that. Probably like one of my favorite things. And I've been seeing a lot of like designs people have been creating for like OCs and stuff that has just been hitting that niche. And then I've been watching One Piece with some friends, and that's also been hitting the niche because for some reason there's a horror arc, and we're in said horror arc. We're literally in the horror movie arc. I don't know what else to actually call it without spoiling what it actually is. But I'm basically watching a horror, like light horror. I am seeing on my Twitter and my Booski light horror-esque designs and stuff like that, and it's just like, no, let's play some World of Horror. I'm addicted to various creatures and designs, and I'm just looking at this like, I want to draw these. I want to see the creatures. I don't. But yeah, that's why I was feeling World of Horror, and then I started looking. I was like literally just like updating it. Well, actually no, just making sure it was like running and stuff. And then the corner of my eyes, this owl noticed something. Oh my goodness, where's my buttons? This owl, I literally went like, I was like looking at my screen like this, and then I went like, that was literally me when I saw what I saw in the corner, and it was Hatsune Miku, and I was like, ah. I didn't even think about it, that this game has a Steam Workshop. I would have never have thought of that. This game has a Steam Workshop. So even though I have not even experienced, I want to say like even like a third of this game, I decided to go into the Steam Workshop and start installing some stuff. So that is where the owl decided, okay, we're gonna stream this. Like, even though I was already like on the itch of like, do I just play this off stream or do I stream this? And I was like, you know what, we're streaming this. I don't even know if the mods will work. Alhayo Lucily. I don't even know if the Steam Workshop mods will work, but I'm in a horror-esque mood. Well, horror light, psychological horror mood. I don't know how to explain it. I know you would slightly know, but long story short, ow. Thank you for the Daily Mail. But yeah, I'm obsessed with horror-y models and OCs. My Twitter feed is literally giving me one with a Transfem 02 from Kirby 64. So I am just in the mood. I am in the mood for just looking at weird, creepy designs that I think are awesome. And also, this is just the intro of World of Horror. It's not spooky, but every month, as far as I'm concerned, is a spooky month in terms of appreciation of this kind of art styles and stuff like that. I love this stuff. I do technically have a plan for Horror Month. It's not like the greatest plan, but did I just call October Horror Month? September, October, like as a Halloween-esque theme. Because I know I'm not going to stream a lot, knowing myself. Or at least I'll try to commit myself to actually stream more than like once or twice. I am not playing FNAF. I actually did think about playing the FNAF Security Breach though. That was actually the one game I was actually really excited to play. Because it was on PlayStation Plus. I actually subscribed for 1 month. Because, fun fact, PlayStation Plus in Canada costs over $100 a year. It's absolutely insane. Who would pay well, actually, it's like $110 after taxes. It's absolutely insane. But like 1 month was like 12 bucks or 13 bucks. I was like, you know what? That's how I was gonna see it. $13 for FNAF. Security Breach. I was gonna try it. I was gonna be like, okay, if this is good, we're gonna stream it. Because I had that problem the last time where I was gonna play Dying Light, and then I had motion sickness when I was doing a test. Because of like the bloom and stuff, because I was gonna do Dying Light at one point, and then scratched it for reasons because of that. And then Security Breach did the same stupid thing. Had to do the same stupid thing, give me motion sickness, because the stupid game has to have one of those like cameras where it's like, oh my goodness, get me out of here. If there's any video game that makes your character's head bob, and you cannot turn that off, I cannot play it. I legitimately cannot play it. I will get motion sickness. It actually hurts my eyes. I can't play those games. It's why I have to write off so many like horror games, because so many like really bad horror games decide that that's a great idea. Resident Evil, I did touch Resident Evil 4. I could always give another Resident Evil a chance. If I was gonna give a really random horror game a chance because I know it's really funny, is Michigan Report from Hell, I think it's what it's called. Actually, is that what it's called? Yeah, Michigan Report from Hell! Sorry, that one's really comedic because it's Japanese. The English voice acting is terrible, but it's hilarious. I would 100% play that. That actually wouldn't be a bad one to play in the future if I wanted to go down more horror games. The other one I actually kind of want to play, even though it's a little hard mentally for me to play it. I've watched it get played like a smidge. I think it's called Harvester or Blood Harvester. It's a really old point-and-click horror game. I think it's on my Steam wish. No, actually, it might not be on my Steam wish list. Hold up. I think I took it off. I think it's called Harvester. Or is it just called Harvest? Hold up. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Steam, stop trying to play it. what's it called? Metroid Dread. Oh wait, you said wait, that's the Wii one, right? Don't insult that game. I have not actually played any. Well, actually, no, that's not true. So I gotta say I haven't played any Metroid Prime games, but I did because I did get Metroid Prime 1. I want to say like 10 hours. I think I played it for like 5 to 10 hours. I don't remember how long I played it. I played definitely like a few areas in that game. Loosely search. Loosely. Yeah, I know your shenanigans. We both know shenanigans. That's why I'm playing this game. We have our own shenanigans. It's literally why I kind of indirectly created Owl Idol, and I kind of want to create a PNG tuber of like a Dalahan Owl or something for Halloween. I don't know. I've thought about it. It's literally in my talk list today because I actually decided the right one because I know my brain does not function. Because like I'm definitely near that point at the end of the day here. The old gods awaken and basically you need to go solve mysteries in the realms and all the shenanigans are going on. And the end of the world's about to happen. And we got characters, but we'll talk about the characters in a second here for this because we're still in this selection. Because I think somewhere in here is... I don't know how I select the DLC, or the, Actually, I think it just gets added automatically, maybe, because there is a mod that has a whole bunch of extra missions and story and stuff. But yeah, like, stuff like Uni Mask, who I've drawn, and I've... Fun fact! This is the first named image! In a long time on my layers. I have decided to name an image. What a crazy fact. Image 37 has a name, chat. And I drew this for Art Fight for Universe Cat or Kame. Because that was their Uni Mask character, which I just love their little horror-esque creature. So cute. And then it also has like two actual like it has like an actual Eldritch horror third form. But I just like this like cute form because it's like sheep breaks and... Oh, no, that's old art from the other day. Because I've been thinking, I think too much about that design. And I think too much about the O2 design. And then... It's like... Sarah, can you do something cool like that for horror? But I don't know what, because like Owl Idol is technically like the most horror-esque you're gonna get out of me. Monster Prom. I guess that would be that far off from basically what I'm thinking of, because like Owl Idol is like the closest to it. It's like not obvious horror, but like here's some backstory, and then okay, this is the actual reason we chose World of Horror for reals, because I actually did have another stream idea and I threw it in my schedule as possible streams, which is Astrobot or Astro Robot or whatever it's called, the PlayStation 5 game, because I was like I'm like staring at the PlayStation 5 that's right beside my Switch while I was playing Wii Fit, and I was like I haven't got around to this game yet, and I got it for Christmas, and it's my only PlayStation 5 game. It's my only one! Because PlayStation 5 doesn't have games! I just got the PlayStation 5 for so cheap. It's the only reason why I even own one. It's a disc version too, by the way. I can't believe I'm saying this when it comes to the PlayStation 5 just because I'm a topic jumper. How is it that it is never going down in price? I literally bought it with a 20% off deal because of, I don't know if this is a thing in the United States, but if you work at Walmart, you get a 10% off discount as an employee, and then they give you 1 day a month where you get an additional 10% off when you buy something. And I basically got my brother's wife when they were working at Walmart to buy me a PlayStation 5, and I essentially got a really, really cheap PlayStation 5 because I have yet to see it go down in price, and it's actually going up! How is it going up? Technology, tariffs, everything. I hate that. But World of Horror, the video game that I actually chose to stream today. What a crazy thing. What a crazy thing. We're here to play funny horror with Hatsune Miku, who is colored. Well, the only character who's colored here, by the way. Because we also have Amelia Watson from Hololive, and Calliope Mori from Hololive, and who's this? Toru Adachi? I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure you might know that one. But we might not touch Adachi, but we're here for Miku. Hatsune, the Hatsune Miku. Let me tell you my backstory. I mean, the Owl backstory isn't like the sad is. It's more, it's messed up in its own unique way. It really comes down to, and to be fair, I know a lot of my online, some of my online friends I've talked about the art and stuff with. They all want to know. They all want to know with Owl Idol, where's the other person? I have been asked that by 3 different people. It's like, Sarah, where's the human? Where's the human? They're okay, right? Because, yeah. All right, you know what? Let's pick, normal world of horror. You just realized I said Adachi. Unless you're on mobile, there's quite a delay. But yeah, look, it's Adachi. Just an ordinary police detective. Just an ordinary police detective from Inaba, Japan. Or is he? Plus dexterity, plus knowledge, plus strength, minus charisma, double minus luck. Starts with a police revolver and 6 bullets. Chosen skill pack, amateur detective and serial killer. I thought they would be a little bit more subtle about that one. But we're here for Hatsune Miku. A virtual idol determined to make everyone happy and unite the world with her music. She's trying to save everyone from the horrors. There is always hope. Plus charisma, plus dexterity. Starts with pancakes and a tainted violin. Cultist is fine for difficulty, because it's been a while since I played this. Yeah, it's the anti-plot armor. Classic mode, old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survivor is solving the 5 mysteries. Scenario mode, short adventure set for the classic. We're still waiting on that. Somewhere, a group of people gather, trying to awaken their masters. Do I have a new one? I don't. Okay. You know what? Let's pick the mirror then again. I wasn't sure if my little mod pack would give me more Eldritch beings. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpse behind your reflections are just beginning of a real nightmare. Oh my goodness, it looks so weird to see Hatsune Miku in color right here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so how does the Tainted Violin work? Equipped! Faster action combat. Equip that then. Thank you. What does pancakes do? Heal? +2 stamina, -2 doom. Smells fantastic. Amazing. Alright, time to go to the house. Empty mailbox. Hatsune Miku, you're a little tall for the house. She's very tall. Well, we haven't started, so we might as well take the free XP. Oh, wait. Oh, the bath does nothing because we haven't actually started. Aren't we all mean? Mean! How dare you call me short? How dare you call me short? I am a tall, soon to be tall owl. I will be the tallest of creatures when I obtain my other form. Once I get my new body. For now, that one is in works because I know with Owl Idol, I did, like, I know Mono's working on that one slowly because he has his other full-time job. I know Nat, for like, this is like model update stuff, just so you're aware. I know Nat finally sent over the last little bit of assets I needed. He'll be shorter. Come on. Wait, I can't pelt properly. Right, my model isn't built like Girl DMs. Or at least her old like 3D model where if she like did the little pout. I really wish my cheeks would like puff up on this model because I'm doing that right now. But yeah, this game is basically your little roguelike adventure of sorts. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. Tackle them in any order, yada yada. Herbal history. These are all the same that I'm aware of. Hold up, you know what? Give me a second. I gotta look at the subscription. I gotta look at my Steam Workshop for a second and see if I'm screwing up how this one works. All right, Frankenfran's boiled pack. How do you work? Standalone pack contains 75 items. Make sure you're on the beta branch. Yes, I'm on that. Yeah. Oh, do I need the rest of this? Hold up. Maybe that's why. Oh, are they tied to the character? Okay, they're tied to these characters. Okay, we'll play them after Miku. We'll reset it and play it with Miku after. Okay. That's how that mod works. Cool. Alright, in that case... So there's a few things I do remember, and also if you're curious, those numbers represent number of ends. Because there's different types of ends you can get in each of these missions. And I remember some of these being absolutely batshit insane for what you can possibly get for an end. And I remember dying from a few of them. Because I tried to, like, solve it. Because some of them give you, like, beings that you can't even whack or, like, hit because they're, like, actual ghosts. Or they're too tall to actually hit. So you have to have, like, other kind of weapons, like guns or, like, spiritual weapons or stuff like that. And it's just like, if you're not prepared for that, you have to take a different end. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You know what? Let's do this one. I've probably done this one back when before I had to reinstall the OS on this PC. Like, I'm talking like the very first time I played this. So it might seem familiar to me, but also not because it's been long enough. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be proceeding by an overnight vigil for the client's request. Okay, I think I know what this one is. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Yes, the best lines you can ever say in a horror game or horror movie. What's the worst thing that could happen? I don't know, Miku. What could happen? I think they just wanted to see the Hatsune Miku show up to their house. But yeah, I'm so tempted to draw something like more horror-y for Sarah. I think I have. Aha, there it is. What did I just call that? Image 30? Yeah, because I did that for the original Sarah design. And yeah, I know I'm sidetracking. This is just my Al brain right now. My Al brain is stuck on horror. We're playing World of Horror. So of course I'm thinking of like all the horror OC stuff I'm used to do or think about doing. I'm so sorry that you don't have your tablet right now, just because I understand like the sometimes being locked in the I want to draw but can't, because I'm kind of in that right now. Not because I'm saying I was gonna stream. I actually was thinking about drawing more this evening because I was drawing all day. But let's go in the old mansion. Oh my goodness, it has a cute Miku! It even has a cute Miku design. Well, I'm sorry for bullying you on ideas that... I'm sorry, Lucily. I don't mean to accidentally give you ideas. That's probably the worst. That's even worse. Having ideas that you want to do and you can't. Because, like, I literally just finished my 5th page for my one comic today. Because that was, like, my big goal today was literally just sit down and finish that. Because I was, like, sitting at, like, 70% done. And I've been trying to commit to the goal of once a month. And I I bullied McGuire the other day. Yeah, you kinda did. Hello, this is Hane Kitamari of Edo TV. You jump a little when the young report girl suddenly appears at your side with a cameraman. We're doing a report on strange things occurring in Shibuya in the recent days. Do you know anything about that? You bet I do! Yeah! We passed the check! Oh yeah, that's another thing, by the way. This game is all about stat checks, like D&D. So if you do roll, technically the game does rolls for you. And having extra stats help. Because, oh boy, I remember doing runs where it's just failing left and right. Don't ask me how I'm supposed to read this, by the way. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be under the 7? I don't know. Or under 1? I don't know. Or maybe I equaled 7 because I rolled 6. Or I don't know how that... I actually need to read into that. You detail the most recent story you've heard, and both Hane and the cameraman's faces pale as the story goes on. After you finish, Hane gulps in fear. Man, I thought it was just a silly urban tale. But if all you said is true, the more people know about it, the better. Oh, these are the new events! Hold up. Look at that. Look right there. By Haspin, art by C2070. This is... Okay, we got the DLC working. Okay, we got the DLC working. That's what they mean by events, is the in-betweens. Like, I know it sounds really random, like that we just got like cameraman and stuff, but that's just what the game does. It gives you random events in between traveling places. But yeah, but yeah, I have so many art ideas. I was trying to get through so much art ideas, and the worst... Well, actually, I don't want to call it the worst, because like I'm actually enjoying it. But I have a really ambitious art project I'm working on right now, and I'm only like... I want to say less than a third done. Because it has 3 characters and I want to do an alt. And I've technically colored the 1 character. Well, actually, no, I'm going to call it 25% done because I have to do a background as well. And the background is not well detailed at the moment. 9 p.m., 8 hours. Wait. Did I just get a new choice right here? Did this just pop up, or did I just imagine that? Who's that? A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar running along his cheek. Yeah. Old man's body is in the master's bedroom. Go there if you want. I'm here. Let's go explore. Mataraki's estate. You're visiting the Mataraki's estate to meet the famous Dr. Fran to further your investigation. Can I help you? That's actually a really cool drawing. I don't want either. Thank you. Success! Let's go. Perception check success. You carefully looked around the estate, noticing strange medical equipment and bizarre experiments. You feel queasy after being exposed to such gore. Wow, I still eat... Oh, I ate damage, but I got experience out of it. You know what? That's probably not the worst trade. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie there. What was the correct bow and clap? No, we can't do this right now. I don't know the order. But yeah, in terms of drawing, I have... Oh, you startled and discovered the headless body! Head hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. Oh, it's just the head. Hi. Hello, miss. Can I help you find your body? Hello. Hi. I guess you're missing a body, eh? I guess you looking at me. What? Looking at me? Look, you're looking. Oh no, this isn't me. No, I didn't do this. I didn't do this. This wasn't my work. I swear this isn't my work. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I swear. Wait, are they a physical being? I think they are. Roll for cop check. No. Okay, let's do physical things. Oh yeah, this isn't a Right, the violin's not a weapon. We don't actually have a weapon. We need a weapon. Hold up, can I find... Oh yeah, there's an option to find a weapon. Where is it? Improvised weapon. Look for an improvised weapon and a kick. And I can do... Okay, I can meditate, but I'd rather assess the situation if I can. Wait, there's an attack boost. Hold up. There we go. Let's boost the kick. All right, we found a branch. Wait, hold up. This actually hits like a truck. Hold up. I'm gonna whack you with the branch. Oh wow, this thing does not. Okay. Plus 3, plus 4, 5. Plus 8. Oh, you can only do a maximum of 8 actions. Okay, that's what it's counting. Okay. So do. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. It's not a leak. You know what? That is actually so fitting that she found a branch. That is the closest we're gonna get to a leak. You know what? You are so right. This is literally Miku coded. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh, it doesn't increase the damage. No. It's just a boosting of the hit chance. I'm so dumb. I can't read. Okay, that does 5 damage. That's a kill. Okay. There we go. Wait, what's that? Yeah, we stole her hair. This owl's gonna have hair now. This owl's gonna have hair now. Yeah, we got hair. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on Hey, give me a second. Without without flashbanging the chat. Let's open up Paint this way. Bam, bam, bam. And then I can bring back Paint. There it is. It was black hair. There we go. There we go. Wait, hold up, hold up. I can do better. I can do better. Don't mind me. Just giving myself some hair. Just giving myself a full head of hair. Don't mind me. Just giving myself some Sarah hair. Giving myself some Sarah hair. I forgot my green screen kind of cuts off down there, so you don't get to see the full thing. But you know what? This sort of works. This sort of works. What's wearing a tooth? I have to give it to you for that one. You know what? You win. You win. I'm still gonna finish drawing this though. Just look how pretty I am with the black hair now. I'm so pretty. I'm such a pretty owl. Yeah. I'm so pretty. Wait, actually, I should look at the paint screen rather than my stream. It looks so bad. Hold up. Can I hit the fill to? Oh, whoops. Not what I had in mind. Okay, let's just fill that gap and that gap and that gap. There we go. Now I should be able to paint. I hate how your fill tool works. I'm sorry for flashbanging with you, black. Where's the gap? I don't see this. Actually, now I do. It's because the image. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Flashbang. Yay! I have black hair. Look at my beautiful hair. Wow. And then cuz my tufts are look at that. Even my tufts are hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, it is ice, sir. Oh, with hair. Look at that. Ah! I forgot that mod is on still. Alright, what does black hair even do other than combines with sewing kit? Wait, can I equip it just to be funny? Combines with sewing kit. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'm just gonna keep the hair, you know. Alright, well, we found a storage room. What's in here? You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is the vigil being held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. You found a new item, meat cleaver. Ooh. Extra damage against human and monster enemies. Sharpened edge can slice through the toughest cuts of meat. Let's see. So it has the same speed. Does one more damage, but it hits one less likely. Oh, fast to equip is in it. I can change out for this if I want to. That's kind of cool. And then this one is sharp and one-handed, and this one's gonna be blunt, right? Yeah, but it's also one-handed, and it's based off strength. Okay. Well, let's go back to the master's room. Oh, sorry, corridor. Oh, new people. A young woman wrinkled her nose. Oh, so thank you for the compliment. For a quick draw, it's not that bad. If I drew it in Krita, I could have definitely have done better, but it's kind of, I think it's funny. Young woman wrinkled her nose when she noticed you. You could swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Alright. Explore the mansion, Miku. Adoring Adoria. You've recently noticed Adoria's shadow here every move. Although you tried to overlook her presence, today she extends both of her arms towards you. By the way, this is events for that mod. Maybe I should take it up if I'm not playing the said characters. I don't know if it's actually from a media, now that I'm wondering that. Give hope is such a Miku thing. What would Miku do here? We have to think like Miku. Hold up, I gotta think like Miku. Give me a sec. World of Al, yeah! And then I have black hair because we stole it from a dead body. That's why I have hair. But yes, we're playing as Hatsune Miku, which you cannot see because the green screen's in the way. Or the... Look at that. We're playing Hatsune Miku Nuki. Yeah, we're playing with World of Horror mods. So that's what this is right here. And I have to think like Miku a little bit here. Because I even have a branch, which is just as close as I'm going to get to a leak. Wait, I got a pamphlet. It's that girl that's in my Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, this song. Miku, Miku, do 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 do. No wait, that's Goop. No, that actually is Miku's song. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Gumi's, but no, I remember listening to the Gumi variant first, and I think that's what messed with me. Hiding in your Wi-Fi. Da 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 da. Miku, 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 Miku. Okay, I'm gonna take the green screen away. It's getting in the way. Kind of getting in the way of the stance. Alright. Well, we gotta think like a Miku. I think she would do all three of these. I'm tempted to give hands. Hands. Fail. No. That's so mean. Charisma check fail. You give her a double high five. I would feel so bad. I would feel so bad to do that to somebody. Like, somebody just wants to hold your hand and you're just like, there you go. Or it's like the drowning person meme, where it's like they're drowning and you give them the high five. That's literally what's happening here. Oh, hydrate? Yes, I can do that. Maybe not the coffee, because the coffee's cold. Because I was drinking that while I was like actually writing little streamy notes. But honestly, I kind of already got through most of my important notes. Like, there's not really too much left for me like to really talk about, because like the only big ones, honestly, is that I do want to do something for a 600 follower special, which is funny to say because we're at 599, and you might be wondering, Sarah, why are we doing a 600 follower special? Is it because it's your first time? It's your first time, right? No, it's not. It's not my first time. It's not my second time. It's not my third time. It's not my fourth time. We're about the 600 followers. It's the sixth time. It's great. I think it's like old DVD followers like unfollowing me, or bots, or people deleting their accounts and stuff like that. Because like, I have been streaming for 4 years. I don't expect people to still be following me. Especially because I don't do DVD, or because a lot of people at the time were just doing what I would call nice gesture follows. That was actually a very prevalent thing in the DVD era, was people would see Twitchies and then they would hit follow, but they would never actually come back, but they would hit follow on your channel. And that basically gave me that alone, and little shout outs from other Twitchies, literally almost gave me affiliate at the time. I was actually really short, but well, I mean, yeah, I got you loosely, and I do appreciate that. That does mean a lot. Let people come by and hang out and stuff, because like it does happen. It does. I do get people to come and go. I have different regulars. I used to have different people be my regulars, and life just happened. Like it's like when you think about like what's happened in the last 4 years, like so much has happened. Like it's not just like, hey, I've been streaming the whole time, nothing's going on. Let's okay. Let's study. I'll go to the study, I guess. But like, I used to stream Dead by Daylight all the time, like all the time, and I streamed stupidly late in terms of my time. Like right now, it's like 7 p.m. But I used to stream at 2 a.m. So like, I had different people who would be in that kind of time zone or expected time zone. Like I would stream like 2 a.m. in the morning, like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. even, and that was my stream time, or like midnight, and then it slowly became midnight because I found that was too much. So I'd do like midnight to 2 or 3 a.m. and then I finally like talked to family and was like, hey, can I get like some privacy to actually stream, because I was living with family at the time. So then I became a 10 p.m. streamer. And now that I've moved, I am a 7 p.m. streamer or a 7 a.m. streamer. I'm just a little bit all over the place, I'm gonna be honest. And no text to speech. I'm not a 7 a.m. stripper. Streamer, not stripper. I love my voice. Lucy, you're allowed to stream whatever you want. Technically, streaming whatever you want is fine. It's just, it's a thing. It's just one of those things you gotta recognize that if you do stream at different times, you're gonna have different people. And sometimes you make friends with different time zones, and you make new like followers or viewers, or meet people that just can't check you out because you're suddenly streaming different times. Because I definitely had a couple like furries like hanging out with me when I was doing like the Mario Odysseys in the morning and like the other Mario games and stuff. I do remember that. And then I have like 5 people I can name off the top of my head that really just watch me for Dead by Daylight. But they have came in at some point to hang out here. It's just unfortunate I don't get to see them as much, sure, but I know that they're doing okay, and that's just all that matters to me, is knowing that they're okay. Because like there's one viewer for sure that I have as a VIP. And the reason I have them as a VIP is because they were literally the OG hangout with me person. Outside of Muddy. Muddy definitely hanged out with me a lot. Because Muddy used to just hang out with me during DVD streaming, and then we would just hang out in Discord and stuff after. Because I do remember that a lot in the first year. Seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Why does it look like a person? Why does it look like a person? Actually, I should read this. "9 a.m. Start of the vigil. 10 p.m. Pray over the body." Oh, shit! We're too late for that, aren't we? It's missing! We're fucked. That's what I get for not reading. We're not gonna die, but we're not getting the good hit. We might die on the first one. The body's missing. Uh-oh. I know a lot of people who can say can't come to me because of church work. Yeah, it's just a little bit of everything like that, right? Because like sometimes you build up a viewership because of a game or two. Like being a Let's Player of just like anything and everything kind of hurts the viewership in that aspect, because a lot of people might follow you for one thing, and that was a big thing for me. I was the DVD streamer who would occasionally play other stuff in between. But because I dropped DVD, though, a lot of the people hanging out with me just don't anymore, and that's just okay. Like, because again, like I said, I haven't installed DVD. I don't really play it anymore. I'll still watch players play it, But I'm just at that point with Dead by Daylight, I just can't play it myself. Like, I just find Survivor so frustrating, even though it feels like they do things that correct the game. But I just feel like there's some aspects that are just not worth the time. And honestly, I'm not gonna say it like this, but people will be like, "Oh, it's a trash game. I should give a negative." It's like, I played it for 2,000 hours. Actually, how many hours did I play it for? Hold up, let me actually pull up the numbers. If I'm gonna rant about DVD, I'm actually gonna say this right. I've played Dead by Daylight for 3,522 hours just on PC alone. I feel like I've gotten my $200 or $300 of value of whatever I spent over the 5 years I've played that, or 7 years I've played of that game. I think I could lay it to rest and be okay with that. I know some people will be like, sunk cost fallacy, you're walking away from all this like work. I don't care. I don't care. I wanted my money back for the FNAF DLC, but they said no. So I was just like, okay, that's my final straw. If I can't have my DLC money back for something I don't even want to play anymore. But yeah, like, sometimes that just happens. Like, sometimes you play a game and stuff happens. Sometimes you change the game because you just can't play it anymore or find it frustrating. I'm definitely noticing that when I'm watching certain streamers, like, a lot of them experiencing, like, Dead by Daylight burnout.